Pollution in any form is lethal to living organisms, be it in the ecosystem or the biosphere. On the whole, nothing can stand its toxic effects. Out of many forms, one is water pollution. As the name implies, it is water bodies that are affected to their utmost. It disrupts the water ecosystem and also harms human beings as they consume freshwater resources. Manhandled industrial waste disposal and agricultural waste products are the two primary reasons for the increasing water pollution curve. Both have one thing in common. This is Earthy Perks, with a new episode to reveal that commonality leads to havoc in water bodies. The common ground shared by industrial and agricultural waste is nitrate. The plants readily take up the oxidized form of dissolved nitrogen for their proper growth. Naturally, the nitrate is present in the soil and get vanished when the land is farmed repeatedly. To replenish the demand of nitrogen in the soil, nitrogen-based fertilizers are used. But these synthetic nitrates in the fertilizers are harmful and toxic. These nitrates make their way all up to the food chain via ground and surface reserves. When sprayed on the crops, the nitrate seeps through the soil and enters the groundwater reserves. From the groundwater channels, they make their way to the big picture. Besides entering the groundwater channels, these nitrates are washed away by the irrigational water. The irrigational water contributes to nitrate pollution in large water bodies, just like wastewater treatment plants, dairies, and natural conditions. When it comes to groundwater analysis, nitrate is the primary component causing pollution. Animal manure and sewage also contain some considerable quantities of nitrates as a contaminant. When the nitrates enter the fresh water used as a drinking source, it is havoc for humans. Apart from being the essential component for plant growth, excess of nitrates can cause respiratory and reproductive system issues, kidney, spleen, and thyroid in children and adults. Excess amounts of nitrates present in the water can aggravate algal blooms, which disrupts the water ecosystem. These blooms restrict the sunlight to enter the water and make an anoxic zone. It is a zone that comprises of low concentration of dissolved oxygen. It halts the marine life and gives rise to the phenomenon of eutrophication. It has adverse effects on marine and fishery industries. Some other non-point sources of nitrates are suburban developments and cities. Moreover, it can be the runoff events such as snowmelts and rain. When it comes to private and public sectors, they depend on untreated groundwater that is not cleaned due to a lack of water treatment infrastructure. If not on a large scale, we can put our efforts to control the contamination on ground zero. Minimizing the disposal of nitrates in irrigated water can help us in a significant way. Moreover, programs are working their utmost to control nitrate contamination. These programs include a nitrate management program, groundwater quality protection strategy, and dairy programs that monitor nitrates abatement to groundwater. It is not a one-person show. Instead, collective efforts and sense of responsibility towards the environment can help us flatten the pollution curve. It is only then we can conserve the environment on planet Earth. On this note, this is Earthy Perks signing off. Till next time, stay tuned and keep liking our freshly brewed content.